But you told them information that nobody else knew that had not been released by the law enforcement.
Yeah. Like what?
How she died.
Like how she died, Tyler.
Down there, and I said, "Oh my goodness, Kathy, wonder what's going on." He said, "Oh, there's been a murder out there. A girl was dead."
This is 16-year-old Tyler Hirsch. Days after murdering Melody Victoria, Tyler accidentally told someone how exactly he killed her, a slip-up that detectives know of, and one that will cost him his life.
Just I'm going to jail.
But in spite of this mistake, Tyler will continue to dig himself deeper.
Shit scared me. She made me do it.
And deeper until there's nowhere left to go.
Monsters don't cry, son.
On January 24th, 2018, Melody Bennett's friends and family were eager to spend her 33rd birthday with her. They texted and called her, but no response ever came. Initially, they assumed she must have just gotten caught up in celebrating, but when their calls were still going unanswered by the next morning, January 25th, they knew something was wrong. Worried, her brother went to her house to make sure she was okay, and sadly, she was far from it.
I just found my sister in her house, and she's dead.
Melody Bennett had been stabbed several times. Police immediately raced to the scene to canvass for evidence and to question neighbors. That included 16-year-old Tyler Ryan Hirsch, a troublesome teen who had found refuge in Melody's kindness and mentorship. And evidently he found something else in that too, a target. Evidence that popped up within hours of her discovery indicated that Tyler may have been her killer. The main clue being that despite her cause of death not being released, Tyler told several people that she had been stabbed, which even for someone who hasn't yet graduated high school, is pretty stupid. As a result, Tyler was brought in for an interview just 2 days after the murder, where he denied having any involvement. Detectives were able to take a DNA sample from Tyler, and for the next year the case sat unsolved. Until finally, around the year anniversary of the murder, detectives got a match on the DNA, and it led them to bringing Tyler in for questioning. Though, as you're about to hear, he didn't go down easily.
Hey Tyler, how are you? You know me? Don't remember me? Okay. I'm from Sumter County. We're two detectives from Sumter County. So we just wanted to talk with you today a little bit, if you'll talk to this.
The body was going back in my program.
I'm sorry?
And what was going back in my
Well, I don't know what's going to happen now after what happened out there just now. I can't say. That kind of...
I just wanted to know what was happening. Like I didn't know like what they were grabbing me for. Like I'm good to go home. And the 28th.
Right. All right. Well,
I was trying to.
Here's the deal. Calm down. Relax for a minute. Okay. Now listen. You're in custody. You know what the deal is when you're in custody. We want to talk to you, but we can't talk to you without reading you your rights, especially after what really just happened with.
So like even if whatever happens, I'm still not gonna be able to go back because this is the new charge.
No. I said I don't know what they're going to do with it. I don't know if they're going to charge you with it or not.
If I could talk to him, I want to ask him. Like at least I know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But we want to talk to you. You understand that's...
Detectives read Tyler his rights, but at this point he's already facing a charge for something else, resisting arrest and battery. When police confronted Tyler, trying to arrest him on the warrant for Melody's murder, he, well, lost his freaking mind. Tyler thrashed against detectives, tried to run, and tried to pull away from his cuffs, despite being outsized, outnumbered, and outsmarted.
There's some pretty big old boys you was tussling with.
Yeah,
One of them pretty good sized feller.
I was scared. Like I don't want to get in trouble.
I got you.
I'm about to go home. I've been trying real hard to get back to my family.
I got you.
I don't even know what's going on.
You ain't hurt none of them, did you?
I think so.
Okay.
Do you think? Are you from here?
Mm-mm. No, I'm from Bushman.
Mm.
So, Tyler, we're here following up on pretty much the 1 year anniversary mark for Tori's death.
Yeah.
This is almost a year to the day of that time. and we know that you were close to her. You live nearby. We're going back and talking to people again. And obviously you are one of those trips that we had to make. I hate that you were so far away, and I hate that you were in a program.
I mean, y'all couldn't just came and not saying that. I'm saying like y'all couldn't have just came and just talked to me there. Or,
honestly, if I'd have known you were going to do that, I had no idea you were going to do that.
Because I was like,
I thought we thought they were just going to go over and pick you up across town, which is normal, and bring you down the street, and we could sit down and talk. And
I didn't know because they were putting handcuffs on me, so I was like, I got scared, and I didn't know what did I was like, I wasn't even like trying to resist. I was like, what did I do? What did I do? And like they was grabbing my arm. I was like, what did I do? What did I do? Hold up, just wait. Just what I do? What I do? Like what's up? And then like they weren't saying anything, so like I got even more scared. And then like they grabbed me, so I just like I planted my feet.
All those guys was a transport unit to go by and pick you up and bring you here.
Like they didn't even tell me like where my warrant came from. I didn't have an idea like anything. Like if I was scared. Like I mean
you're in custody with DJJ, so I mean.
Because I've gotten arrested before.
It's a transfer.
I was scared.
You got arrested the day before?
No, I've gotten arrested before there. And I was scared. I was like, dang, what I did.
For?
It was an incident with the staff.
Oh, okay. All right.
But they ran the charges coherent and I was good.
All right. Well, listen, you know where we're at now. You know why we're here to talk.
Yes, sir.
Take a deep breath. Try and relax a minute. And let's try and get off with a good foot. How's that sound?
Yes, sir.
Good with you? All right. Good with us.
Tyler is much more concerned about the tussle he got in with police than he is about the actual reason he was arrested, for murder. But really, can you blame the guy? He's not the brightest bulb in the summer school classrooms. Take this statement from one of his teachers who didn't hold back on his opinion of Tyler.
Can you just give me some background on Tyler, please?
Tyler is, for lack of a better term, he's very sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
I've had several instances where he has done some things and tried to kind of hide it, and after I pushed him, he finally admitted.
Right.
Also has a pretty violent temper.
So he likes to lie.
Oh, trust me, he pretty much has it all together when you talk to him.
The majority of Tyler's high school career has been spent in detention for breaking rules, and in trouble with local law enforcement for theft and getting into fights. In Tyler's eyes, the murder is just another thing he can no child left behind his way out of. But he's about to find out that's not the case.
As he's talking about, we're revisiting that case. It's been a year, and Tyler, as we go along, it's very important that you're truthful. We need to do truth. We don't want any misunderstandings, and I know you were close with Tori. You liked her.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you know what happened to her is, that's hurtful, right? That had to hurt you. So, that's why it's important for us to be able to understand everything that we can about that to try to help this situation. Okay. Do you have good memory of that?
That was, like you said, a while ago, so like, no, not really.
Tell me what you remember.
When they came and talked to us, all the people came and talked to us at the house. They brought me in. They had to ask my parents to come up to the interview room, and they talked to us they asked me about all the things, what I was doing that day, or in the day of. I told them I was helping my grandma.
You remember who those people were you talked to?
I don't know, 2 investigative dudes.
Okay.
And what happened after that?
We left, and then they came search my house. They took like clothes and shoes, which I've been asking my parents to check into that. I don't know if they'll have any record of that. Like when I possibly be able to get the stuff.
Get your stuff back.
Yeah.
It's been a year now. So
what do you remember? Tell me about Tori. Help me understand Tori as you knew her.
She loved to draw. She's very like arts and crafts, nice person.
What kind of friend were you? I mean, how close?
But I knew it through my mom. And I really went out of my way to like to I would help her. I would help her around the house.
So she was a pretty good neighbor. Y'all associated family wise quite a bit.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Did you hang out with her a lot?
Yeah, whatever. Almost sir.
No. Did you ever hang out with her by yourself?
Yes, sir.
No. Do you know if she lived with anybody?
I don't think so, no, sir.
What do you know about the time that she was killed?
Yes.
What do you know about that?
That she was killed. Well, my parents told me that she had said I murdered as a murder or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know if she was romantically involved with anyone?
Not that I know of, sir.
Okay. Were you ever boyfriend, kind of girlfriend with her at any time?
Yes, sir.
You had no contact other than occasionally, and
Yes, sir.
okay.
Did y'all, and of course, you know, as close of friends as sounds like y'all were y'all ever intimate together?
Yeah. No, sir.
Not at all?
No, sir.
Okay.
You didn't have you know what intimate means.
Like, love. Like,
Well, I mean, did you ever have any type of relations together? And I understand you're underage. You can't catch a charge for that. I understand she was above age. Did y'all ever have any kind of contact?
and I told the people about it.
What people?
I was here last time, like, about the interview. Then she kind of like, she like blackmailed me. They're doing something. I don't really like talking about it.
Okay. Well, I understand that might be very important for us to hear about, given, you know, how she died. So tell us a little bit about that, if you will. What were the circumstances of that? You said she blackmailed you.
Yeah, I was doing something wrong, and she was like, "I'm gonna tell your parents if you don't do this." And then I was like, first I didn't want to do it. You know, I was like, "No, this is wrong." Da. And then she was like, "I'm gonna tell me you're gonna get in big trouble." And
What did she say or catch you doing?
I was in the back and I was burying some stuff that I had stolen, and I don't want to get like my parents, and they already have like be mad at me about stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me stealing and committing crimes, so they already get mad at me for doing things like that, and I already know I was disappointing them already. I don't want to disappoint them anymore.
What kind of stolen stuff was it?
There was some jewelry.
Help me understand how she caught you. Did she come home and you're viewable from where she was at? I mean, how did she? You say she caught you doing it. How did she catch you?
Like I was standing where I was at. She was like, she came out of her house. She wouldn't come on, like she came out of her house. And she had seen me. She was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then she came over here. I was like, "Nothing." She was like, "Whose stuff is this?" I was like, "No, nobody's. Don't tell mom."
So when she caught you, what happened after that? You said she blackmailed you with that. What happened?
She was like, "I won't tell if you do something for me."
What was that?
She had brought me. She had brought me in the house, like in the where like the laundry room was at, and she was like, "I need you to have like."
It's okay.
Take a deep breath. That's right. Seemed like this affected you deeply, huh?
We're all grown men here. Okay, go. You can tell us.
She was like, I need you to have, I was like, I don't want to do that and that. She was like, well, I'm just gonna have to tell your parents that. And I was like, you don't have to, you just let it go. It has nothing to do with you and anybody. And,
What happened? Did you actually do it?
yes, sir.
There is absolutely no indication that Tyler and Melody had a sexual relationship of any kind. All evidence points to Melody being a positive, encouraging, and appropriate force in his life. Tyler was a foster child before he was adopted by Melody's neighbors. In his new home, he continued to struggle. Knowing he needed a place where he could feel safe, Melody often invited him to do art projects with her on her porch. She became a confidant and a good role model for Tyler, who often butted heads with his adoptive parents. Melody did nothing but help Tyler, and in response, he did the unthinkable.
You don't remember what day she died on?
No, sir.
When was the last time you saw her? Before, as you say, those investigators came and talked to you. When was the last time that you saw her? That you knew she was not dead?
I think we seen her at Walmart, me and my mom.
What about at her home?
For that, no.
Do you remember your last encounter with her, speaking to her? Or,
Walmart.
and what happened?
My mom was like, hey, it's Tori, da-da-da. It was like, hey, da-da-da-da. That was it, really. It's just like seen her, said hi, and then kept telling what we were doing.
How did Tori act then?
Good.
Would you say she was normal, abnormal?
Then normal, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I saw some notes that obviously were beside your name from the prior investigators, where they talked about you had a recent cut on your hand.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me about that?
I was doing barbed wire with working for my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
I had scrapes actually all over my hand. I had some right here, over here, right here. It was freezing outside.
Okay.
But I did it for $20.
Mm-hmm.
For Tori?
No, like that long.
Okay. Oh, for your grandmother? Okay. How bad did you cut your hand?
Not bad. It was a little cut. It wasn't that bad.
What kind of barbed wire? You said it was barbed wire?
Yes, sir.
What kind of work were you doing? What did you have to do?
I had to, with the way the fence was, there was a hole where the barbed wire had, I guess, rusted away or whatever.
This is not on like a corner post. It's kind of like in the middle of the fence.
No, it was a corner post. It was like right in the corner, and then there was the section next to it. It's right there. And I went and helped. What I did was got new barbed wire and stretched to put it around and doing that. But it kept on, it would slip, or the posts were rotted. And there was another section where like the posts like went out like this. So I had to wire those together because it would move. Every time I would go to stretch the wire tight and nail it in, the post would move.
So it nicked your hands up?
Yeah.
Did you have a cut that was substantial that you had to get
Stitches?
or stitches or a Band-Aid or something for?
Yes, sir. I needed a Band-Aid.
Tell me about that.
I got a Band-Aid.
From?
I was at school. Cause it was healed up. It healed up. And but it was still like there, like open. So I was like, I went to the nurse. I was like, hey, can I get a Band-Aid?
Did you go to, when this happened, did you go to your grandmother's and get any type of Band-Aids or
No, sir.
paper towels, napkins, anything?
No, sir.
Did you go home and get anything like that?
I think what I did, I went home and washed it out in the sink.
All right. Would you have gone to Tori's and gotten anything for a cut or a Band-Aid or something?
No, sir.
Did that leave a scar?
Yes, sir.
Can I see it?
I got. It's funny because I got both of them, both my hands. And it's in the same spot.
Which one would it have been?
Right.
That's the one that.
Yes, sir.
What's
I
the
should
other
have got a
scar?
stitch for that.
Where do you have one on this side, you said?
Mhm.
What's it from?
I don't know.
Don't know. You know when you got it?
Been there for a while.
Okay.
The day after Melody's murder, Tyler got on the bus and went to school as if nothing happened. However, he had severe lacerations on his hand, so bad that in the middle of the school day, he needed to go to the nurse for a Band-Aid, and when she asked him how he got the injuries, his answer was the brightest red flag you can imagine.
There was one that was a little bit deeper than the others. I did ask him what happened to his hand because I didn't know if it happened here or at home or where, and he told me that he didn't want to talk about it, that it was personal.
After giving that non-answer, Tyler went back to class, and now he has to answer for that personal way he really got that injury.
So there's really no reason for your blood to have been found outside the house, correct?
No, sir.
On the carport or anywhere?
No, sir.
Okay. In the laundry room? No reason?
I mean, in the carport, there might have been some because when I was up on the roof, I cut my leg.
Cut your leg? That scar?
Yes, sir.
Doing roof work there?
Yes, sir.
When was that?
It's a couple days after Irma.
Oh, still fixing up after Irma?
We had to put 2x4s inside of the. We took some stuff out of the carport. I mean, not the carport, but the shed, and put because we had an old antique car in there. We had to put posts up there to hit maybe the tree so we can try to direct it when it fell.
Mm-hmm.
And we cut the tree in half, but it was still not falling. So what we did, we tied a rope and we pulled it. My dad, I had to yank him out because as the tree was falling, he was inside the carport. And I pulled him out.
Okay. And it caused that?
That's when I was on top of the roof.
So it bled where on the carport?
When I went up to the carport, she had got me some Neosporin.
Who did?
Tori.
Tori did? Okay.
Did you see your blood on the carport or something?
It might have got there.
Anything to wipe it up with and clean it with, or just a Neosporin?
I think we just put Neosporin, got a napkin and Neosporin.
Okay. Did you take the napkin with you?
No, sir.
You left it? Okay. So she would have taken it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because she had fed us chili for me.
For kind of helping out?
Yeah, the family. She made a big pot of chili.
So you remember when I began our conversation about truthfulness,
Yes, sir.
being completely truthful.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you've been with us?
Yes, sir.
You're sure?
Yes, sir.
So, you see this right here, this corner?
Yes, sir.
That's 0% truth. You see this right here at the end of this map? That's 100% truth.
Yes, sir.
Okay, with the information that you told the first investigators and the information that you're telling us now, Tyler, where would you put us on this line of truth? Could you point to it for me? You're saying you were right here, 100% truth.
Yes, sir.
Well, you haven't been in the house past the laundry room, right?
Yes, sir.
That's true.
Yes, sir.
You've never been in the living room.
Yes, sir.
That's true.
Yes, sir.
You've had Tori a year before her death. That's true.
Yes, sir. 1 or 2 years.
1 to 2 years before her death.
Sooner than that time.
That's true. And you don't know what day she died on.
Yes, sir.
That's true?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
So if I told you that I know you were in her living room, how would you explain that?
Really? What I couldn't.
You
Well,
could.
there's got to be an explanation.
There has to be, though, Tyler.
If you've been in there.
No, sir.
Tyler, you were really good friends with Tori.
Sir.
You liked Tori.
Yes, sir.
You cared for Tori.
Yes, sir.
Tyler, I'm talking with you, and I know there was a little misunderstanding this morning. I understand this morning you were scared. I get that. But Tyler, you don't look like a monster to me.
Yes, sir.
Are you a monster?
No, sir.
I don't think you are. How about you tell me what happened?
What happened?
How do I know you were in that living room?
I don't know.
Tyler, you were in that living room.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tyler, I'm gonna let you in on something. A lot of the delay in reapproaching you is because we've been waiting on lab results to come back from testing of evidence. And we've got a lot of evidence. We've got forensic evidence against you. Okay? You're shaking your head and like you kind of knew.
No, like I'm saying, like, okay.
Okay. Do you understand?
Tyler, we've got you in her. We've got your touch DNA inside the waistband of the pants that she was wearing. And you're familiar with DNA, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how many people are in the United States, roughly?
Millions, billions.
There's about 300 million people in the United States. You know what the odds are from the lab results that that was your DNA? About 700 billion, not million, billion to 1. That means that essentially nobody else in North America probably could match that the way that you did. What does that mean to you?
Just I'm going to jail.
No, help me understand.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to jail. That's
DNA evidence was everywhere in Melody's home, so yes, there's no question whether or not he's going to jail. The only question is, will he tell police the real events leading up to her murder?
Help me understand how your touch DNA is there.
I don't.
You're not.
What he asked you about, he didn't think you were a monster. Something happened that you didn't want to happen. I believe that. I don't believe you intended for whatever happened to happen. But something did happen. And with that evidence left behind, we've got to get your side of the story. And the whole truth this time. The whole thing. Whatever it may be, however bad you feel about it, she's your friend. I understand that. You didn't mean for this to happen, but it did happen. You were close with her family. You thought a lot of them, they thought a lot of you. Your family next door that adopted you thinks a lot of you. Everybody in this, and especially Tori and her memory, deserve to hear your side of the story and what the truth really is. Because otherwise, what do people on the outside think? They just think you're a monster. Okay? Is that true? Are you just a monster?
You think so?
Then tell me what happened.
I did, sir.
Tyler, you know what the DNA, you understood what he told you about that. There's no way around this. The three of us in this room absolutely know you were involved in her death.
You know, sir.
Yes, sir. There's no way around that. 700 billion times, there's no way around it. Okay?
How would you have gotten there?
You know this. You do.
That was that day, wasn't it?
No, sir. Like, I don't know, like, how, like, it's crazy.
Do you remember the day after the body was found? The day after her body was found by us and we got called. Remember seeing all the cops out there. You went to school the next day. You rode the bus. And you got a long distance to travel, so you got to get on the bus kind of early. There's a bus driver and there's an aide on the bus. You remember? And when you got on the bus, they asked you what all the noise was about. Why is the cops here?
The girl was like, I figured it was like something happening at Tori's house. So I told him something happened at Tori's house.
What did you tell them happened there?
That's what I told him, something happened at Tori's house. Because all the cops and stuff were there.
What we didn't tell you then, because they came to us immediately, was that you told them information that nobody else knew that had not been released by the law enforcement yet.
Like what?
How she died.
Like how she died, Tyler.
How?
Tyler, you're beating your head on this wall. You're trying to deny something that didn't happen. And Tyler, you need to understand that this evidence is 700 billion times in a row tells us you did. And it's okay. You've got to understand that part of it is done. I don't think you're the monster. I told him the whole ride up, this kid is done a monster, something had to have happened.
The bus driver who picked Tyler up the morning that they responded to Melody's home spoke with police and gave them this telling piece of evidence.
We went to pick him up Thursday morning. I think it was Wednesday morning. No, it was Thursday.
This past week?
Yeah. And I seen all these cars down there. You know, this is early in the morning. We pick him up around 20 till 6. And I seen all these cars parked down there, and I said, oh my goodness, Kathy, wonder what's going on. He said, oh, there's been a murder out there. A girl was dead. I said, really? He said, yeah.
Police never released how Melody was killed. The fact that Tyler nonchalantly told people she had been stabbed told police that he had to be the one behind the heinous crime.
Tell us what happened, why? Did she try to threaten you again?
No, sir. I mean,
What'd she do?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what. You know.
Were you tripping on something? What?
There's got to be an explanation. Only you can tell us now, because she's gone.
She can't tell us.
So tell us. And let's be honest. Let's get it out. Let's get it open.
Now's the time to deal with it.
I don't know what to tell you.
Did she make you mad? How'd she make you mad?
Like I was.
What time did you go over there that day? The day she died, the day you killed her.
I didn't kill her, sir.
Sure. 700 billion times says you did.
Can I tell you a little more information? More lab testing? We've got her from the time of her death mixed with urine in the same drop. Again, 700 billion to 1. It could not have been anyone else there at the time of her death except Tyler Hirsch. Your is mixed with her where you cut your hand. 700 billion to 1. What happened, son? Don't go down being the monster. Don't do that.
Don't take that risk.
Man up. Own up to it. Tell us what happened. Don't make this play out for people in court.
Yeah.
And let them make their own decision. You write the other end of this story.
Tyler, you couldn't eat for days after this. You told those detectives that. You were throwing up. It ate on you. You threw up. You couldn't keep your food down. I don't know how you've done it. Today's the day to get your freedom back from this problem, from what happened. Today's the day to do what all those that have mentored you to do. He said, Tyler, always tell the truth, do the right thing. This is that time, Tyler. Who was scratched off the list? We're done with who. Let us tell your mom and dad why.
What's your version? What happened, son? What really happened? Did you mean for it to happen?
Did she make you mad?
Did you want her to die? You did?
No.
Why, son? What happened? Why did you want her to die?
What did she do that you wanted her to die?
Did she hurt you? Did you have to keep her quiet about something that happened?
Tyler, why?
She made me do
How did you do what?
it. She made me do it.
Tyler's word choice here isn't subtle. First, in his words, it was Melody that forced him to have an intimate relationship with him, against his will. Now, it's her fault that he had to kill her.
Just tell me how it happened. How did she die? Was she shot? Tell me.
I don't remember.
Okay. What do you remember? You remember you wanted her to die. You remember she made you do it. How did you do it?
I don't remember.
Did you cut her?
All I do remember is
You're almost there, son. What do you remember?
I have nobody now.
You don't have or not have anybody until they distance themselves from you. But what will keep them and them love you through this is for you to get this off your chest and be honest and have remorse for what happened. That's what people want to see.
Remorse.
Remorse.
That you feel bad for what happened and that you're truthful about what happened.
Do you have remorse?
I'm not straight good. Deserve to do.
Do you have remorse? Do you know what that means? Do you feel sorry for what happened?
She deserved it.
How?
Help us understand.
Yeah, help us understand that. Why did she deserve it?
Took something that wasn't hers.
What did she take?
Me.
Okay.
Wasn't hers.
So then what happened? It's all right, son. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. Come on, Tyler.
Let it go. Tyler, you've carried this too long. Let it go. That's it. Let it go. Get it out of there.
Monsters don't cry, son.
No, sir.
You got remorse for what happened. You didn't want it to happen, but it controlled you. Something took over and caused this to happen. What was it, son? What did you do? Tell us. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
I worked so hard to have a family, and now I have nothing.
Tyler, you still have family.
I don't have a family. I don't have a family. I don't. Like, I knew if something was up with my family, they'd pick up the phone. Like, I called them, they didn't pick up the phone.
Tyler, they didn't know anything about this. Look at me. Today, we sent detectives just today, right about the time that those guys came to bring you over to talk to us. They don't have any clue up until then.
There's a moment in here, a brief flicker that might make you think Tyler is remorseful. A second where you think, maybe, just maybe, those are the tears of a man who regrets his actions. That is, until you realize the tears aren't for Melody. They're because he believes his adoptive family has turned on him, which, in reality, they didn't do. Not even close. Up until the end, his parents defended him, believing he couldn't have done anything violent.
So you went over there and she was already home.
What happened when you got there?
Do you knock on the door? You do? And then what happens? Does she say something? Does she say, come in? Does she say, who is it? What happened? Which is it?
She said, come in. She goes and sits at the table.
In the living room?
Okay.
Did you go in and sit down too? You stood there?
What happened then?
She was like, you back for more. And now she was like, I know what you've been doing. You don't know what you're talking about. It's bad. She's talking about, I know that you've been sneaking out. Doing all this stuff and all that. She was like, I think it's time for us to do it again. He was like, no, I don't want to. She's like, do it, or I'm gonna tell. And we did it. And I left. Yeah. And went home. And went to sleep. And then the next morning, I had all my clothes on. Like the next morning, I woke up and I'm not where I was, and I went to sleep. Because before I went to sleep, then I smoked. And then after that, I don't know what happened.
Did you go back to her house?
Yeah.
Was she dead when you left her house?
Let's see.
She was not.
It's like the key.
So you smoked in the next morning.
Yeah, I smoked before I laid down.
You said you woke up not where you were before. Where did you wake up at?
Like I had fell sick in my bed, and then I woke up.
When you woke up, where were you?
The bathroom.
What bathroom?
My bed.
Okay.
You had blood on you? No?
Close it up.
It's incredible how often criminals come down with a case of selective amnesia. Tyler, like many, manages to hold on to his for the rest of his interrogation and beyond.
She made you mad. Right? Can I get a head nod? You were mad because of what she said? Will you answer that for me?
How then? Tyler, these people they deserve that. They need that. You complete the story for them. Complete the story for your family. Complete the story for her family. Did she say something that made you mad? Did you lose your temper? No?
Then what happened? She's sitting at the table. She tells you you've been sneaking out, and it's not over. Right?
Did you get scared?
Did you get mad? Because I think that would make me mad. I'm not you, but I think that would make me mad. Did it?
Tell your mom. Let us tell your mom and dad this story. Tell us. What happened when you were sitting at the table? She didn't threaten you, but she made you mad. Is that right?
She threatened to tell your parents again. She went back on her word, didn't she? You had already worked this out with her, right? But that wasn't good enough, was it? Not for her. So you walk in there, and there she sits. Do you walk up to her? Or do you sit?
You sit down, Tyler. Is that a no?
Okay.
What do you know on lose?
I'll really be here today.
We're done questioning it.
You going to?
Yeah.
Tyler, we've got a warrant for your arrest for first-degree premeditated murder.
Armed burglary.
Alright.
Ultimately, Tyler was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of Melody Bennett. Up until the very end, he denied involvement, which denied her family the answers they deserved. Our thoughts are with Melody's friends, family, and loved ones, who had a bright light taken from them far too soon. Thank you for tuning in. Nearly 85% of everyone watching isn't subscribed. Your subscription and support would mean the world to us, so we can keep bringing you more content just like this. Before you go, check out one of our craziest cases right here, or one of my newest ones right here.